What is going on, Multiversers? Welcome back to the channel. So, there's a new update. Patch Notes 2.2 update just came out, and I think a great way to sum it up is almost every character got nerfed. Almost every character got nerfed. One character got some massive buffs, but we'll get into that in a second. So, the big thing for this one is whiff recovery. You know, end lag. You miss an attack, now you're more likely to be punished for missing these big attacks. And let's face it, if you played Multiversus for more than a couple days, this is something that has probably, crossed your mind. You come across a player you're fighting against and they go for big attack after big attack, but they miss and you keep dodging, or they just miss and miss and miss, but they keep coming at you and you have no chance for an opening. That's getting changed, so that's cool. The patch is their first pass at globally adding more risk into powerful attacks through whiff recovery. This is something that didn't need to be addressed gameplay wise, so this is good for a healthy state of the game, so I'm all for this. Yes, there is no new character for update 2.2. Maybe they are saving something for the Game Awards and we get a character dropping next. Maybe. That's me jumping to conclusions. That has nothing to do with this update. But that's kind of cool. What's the driving force behind it? They want more moves with great power to have high cost for using them. So, typical saying, high risk, high reward, right? You know, in Pokemon, high jump kick. Oh, big attack. Oh, you missed it. Oh, now you go crashing and you take what, like 33% damage? Something like that, right? If you're going to go for big attacks, gonna have to be a bit more calculated on how you use them. So it's a good I think this is a good update to the game. This is something that needed to be addressed. But in other news, we do have a brand new map officially in rotation. Sure, we've all known about the Space Jam stage, but the court is in the game in rotation, finally getting drafted from custom matches, and will be joining 2v2, 1v1, and the Silly Q map rotation. New map, but how does it play? If you've never played it, you didn't do custom games, I didn't, and you never tried it out in the lab, well, how's it work? There are walls on the court, walls on the far side of each court. If you've played Smash Ultimate on the King of Fighters stage, they got those walls that you have to hit your opponent into many times, and then it breaks over time, right? That's kind of what this is, to a lesser degree. So they got flat stage, little basketball hoops, as tiny little platforms, but the walls will break after one wall bounce and now will respawn after a short duration. Now the walls will actually close in, right? Is that what it said? Go away. Where does it say that? We're hoping this change will mitigate... Wait, what? No, I missed it. Here we go. Walls will now respawn after a short time and push players inward. So it's kind of like, in a way, the stage shrinks in on itself a little bit. So they're hoping that it will help mitigate effectiveness of camping at the edge of the stage, because I guess it's going to be kind of a somewhat bigger stage than normal. So they don't want one person standing on one side avoiding it, and then the player two's like, "Oh, come here," and they're just like, "Oh, I'm going to jump over you and go hide in the other corner." So it's cool. It kind of pushes you in. It kind of forces you to do combat. Not that you should be forced to do combat in this game, because that's kind of the point, but there you go. Bug fix, armor crush basically is now working the way it's supposed to. Cool. But then, like I said, almost every character got nerfed. I'm not joking. Almost every character got nerfed. Here's the patch notes. Yeah, all that. So the basic gist, I'm not going over every single one of these. There's a lot. If you want to see this, link in the description. If you want to go check for a certain move for a certain character, be my guest. Link in the description. But the basic gist of all this, there's going to be quite a bit of attacks. It will just say increased whiff recovery by X amount of frames. So if you miss the attack, you know, now you're more likely to be punished for missing the attack. Unless the opponent misses it too, then it's going to be awkward. But anyway, that's kind of the whole gist of it. So I'm not going to go over everything, just going to kind of go over a few bigger nerfs, or there's some buffs. There are a couple buffs for like one character, but we'll get to it. Batman, here's a big one. Batman's speed has been reduced. Batman's speed used to be 2300, it is now 2250. Their note says, Batman moves too fast, so we slowed him down a bit. I will let you digest that in the comment section. Batman moved too fast. All right, there you go. So Batman's a bit slower. there's the interesting one. A couple of his things. Air ground neutral attack. No longer applies weakened debuff stacks on hit. Batman kind of got hit hard on this one. He kind of got hit hard, and it wasn't just the increased whiff recovery. No, he got hit hard from some other things too. So, yeah, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But he did get a buff to the grounded down attack. Second hit now applies 1 stack a weekend, so take 1 away and kind of give 1 somewhere else. I don't know. Batman players, let me know what you think. But Black Adam got a bug fix. Bugs Bunny, his grounded up attack, which I believe is his kick. I think that I'm trying to go off memory here, but his standing up kick, I guess, increased whiff recovery. There you go with that. Finn, grounded neutral attack. Ground neutral attack. Increased whiff recovery by 11 frames. That's big. That's big. Another big one for Finn, apples. They now have an ammo counter. You know, apples will now have 2 ammo with 10-second recharge. And it's to prevent extremely passive play by constantly throwing an unlimited supply of apples. Anything that could be unlimited, I do feel should just be removed from the game for the most part. So, good change. I do think that's a good change. Good change, but there's some more on there. Garnet got 1 thing. Harley got a couple nerfs, 1 buff. Iron Giant got some stuff. Jake got quite a bit. The one that I was interested in, I don't know if anyone else cares. Maybe you do. But if you play Jake, his skateboard. So here's an interesting note, though. Increased whiff recovery by 5 frames only on the 3rd hit of the skateboard. Only the 3rd hit. So the first 2, completely fine. You miss it, no big deal. It's the same as it was. But the 3rd hit of the skateboard, if you miss it, now whiff recovery has been increased by 5 frames. So there you go. That's a thing. LeBron got some stuff. Marvin himself. Let's count this real quick. Marvin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a nerf. But 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 buffs for Marvin. I think 3 nerfs. 1, 2, 3. I think 3 nerfs for Marvin. But Marvin got quite a bit. So let's go over a couple of them. Probably the best one, general movement. Marvin's movement increased Marvin's crouch walking speed. Go away. Marvin's crouch walking speed has been increased from 1050 up from 400. So his crouch walking speed has been more than doubled. Okay, cool. Cool. His weight has also been increased slightly. Used to be 45, it is now 50, but they noted Marvin dies at slightly earlier percentages than they would initially prefer him to. So increased his weight. I still feel like they're going to come back to this one and increase his weight a little bit more. I could see him up maybe 55, maybe right around that. So we'll see how that one plays out. But ton of stuff. Grounded side attack. Ground side attack. Increase the hitbox of Marvin's second attack. That's cool. Where's the grounded? No, the air attack. That's in here somewhere. There's something. No. Did I miss it? Air ground neutral. No, air side attack. Here we go. I always thought like this one can be good for combos. I can't get Marvin's not quite my play style, and that's fine. But his air side attack where he does that little, I guess we'll call it a lunging shoulder tackle type of deal, where he kind of goes forward, but it feels like he doesn't really go anywhere. He just go like he just kind of screams when he doesn't like move anywhere. They increase the hitbox size of the attack, so I guess that's cool. I would have preferred it if they might increase, and maybe I'm completely stupid on this one, but I felt like they could have increased either the knockback, no, not the knockback, increased either the damage or the distance he traveled from the attack. I felt like that could have been more, but no, they increased the hitbox. We'll see if that matters. I'm sure it will. For combo games, absolutely. But again, many things. You want to check out something specific, link in the description. Morty got some stuff. Here's some stuff. Here's interesting. There's a few characters on here, or there's some moves that are not on here that I thought should have been. Morty's hammer, that's not on here. His grounded side attack, increased whiff recovery by 4 frames, but on jab 1, not the hammer itself. No, just the jab, just jab 1. I feel like I play Morty I hate to say it, if you know, I play the character, you will buff my character all the time, right? No, Morty's hammer does need to be kind of dealt with, so it's not so spammy if you miss it. I just feel like that should have been addressed. It wasn't. Maybe it does in the future, but that's not on here. One interesting one: his air grounded down special increased the cooldown. That's the save point one, right? They increased the cooldown from 45 seconds up to 45 seconds from 42. So a little bit longer cooldown now on that one. So interesting. Rain Dog got some stuff. Rick got some stuff. The big one that I hate. Oh, this one sucked. Air side attack, his groin detector, the belt thruster attack, whatever you want to call it. Dodge cancel window delayed by 10 frames on whiff. That one hurts me. That one hurts me. I like that attack. I like that attack. But there's that. Shaggy. They didn't even get his grounded or air side special. They pretty much hit like every other attack. Air side attack. Wait, air side attack? Did I miss this earlier? No, that's just air side attack. Where's his air side special? That's what I'm looking for. They did not get that. You know, his ranging, lunging kick. They didn't. That's not even on here. How's that not on here? I still feel like that could have been on here. Maybe that's me. But again, more characters, more nerfs, pretty much. Taz got a couple buffs. Velma, nerfs. Wonder Woman, nerfs. Again, whiff recovery. That is going to be it for this one. One final time, link in the description if you want to go check it out for yourself. That is all that I got. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm sure you guys are as well. We got an update and it's been 2 weeks since we got Marvin. Is the 2-week cycle of characters now no longer a thing? Maybe we got to wait 3 weeks? 4 weeks for a character? Then again, the Game Awards are on Thursday, just a couple days. Maybe Multiversus is going to have a little special announcement for a new character. Hopefully releasing next week. We'll have to wait and see, but you know, it's in a couple days. Either way, that is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.